Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Southern Miss Beach Volleyball Hot Tots. And today with us we have Miss Olivia Hepworth.
Welcome. Hello.
Olivia, we're happy to have you here. Why don't you tell the people a little bit about yourself?
I'm happy to be here. My name is Olivia. I'm from Gulf Breeze, Florida, and I'm a junior this year.
Awesome. All right, Liv, you have water, you have some milk, and you have some really delicious tater tots. The way this is going to work is your sauces range from most mild to hottest. Okay? We're going to dip the tot and taste the sauce, and then we're going to ask you a question. And we'll move through our stuff. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go. Top number one. Olivia, in response to the question, what would you one day be famous for? You said, a good Christmas light display. Can you please elaborate?
I am a big Christmas fan. Love all things Christmas. I would celebrate all year round if I could. I love to put up Christmas lights. I love to decorate for Christmas. Great Christmas Light Fight used to be one of my all-time favorite shows. And I could definitely see myself investing like thousands and thousands of dollars into Christmas lights.
Is it just the lights, or do you kind of go out, like all out with decorations and stuff?
I like the decorations, but the lights is like a real banger. Like,
Makes it.
yes,
Okay.
I really like the lights.
No disagreement here.
Well, that's all for me. I don't
Okay.
have any questions about
Okay,
this.
point number two. Wesley's not a big Christmas light fan.
Really?
Noted.
I do have a question. Would you sync them up to the music? Is that an interest of yours?
So I don't think I would ever be that technologically sound. I like just the classic traditional Christmas light display. You would never catch me dead with one of those lasers.
I'm with you on that one.
I would never use the lasers.
No lasers.
Yeah, I mean, I was like 8 years old getting on my roof and like putting lights up there. They'd always fall down. I tried to use Scotch tape and tape them to my shingles.
You mean that didn't work?
No, unfortunately not. But my parents didn't care enough to stop me, so.
Okay, I'm just letting you do you.
Are you lining every tree branch with some?
Mm-hmm. I mean, as much as the lights allow,
Okay.
as many as I have.
Okay, so word on the street is you're a pretty talented boarder.
Border?
Surfboard, wakeboarding, all of the above.
Board sports.
Is that
Border.
true?
I would say I'm slightly above average at all of them.
Do you have some footage?
Oh.
Can we pull that up later?
Yeah, we could pull it up later.
Alright, we'll
Not now.
we'll tag it to the video.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing?
I really like to skirt. So
I don't know what that is.
it's with a surfboard. And you can either do it with like a tow line, so you're just like holding on to it, or you can get behind a really big boat that makes a really big weight, and you're probably like 4 or 5 feet off the back of the boat, and you just get in the wave and you just like kind of basically like make sure you're in it and you throw your tow line in. I really like doing that. I like to wakeboard too.
So is all this like self-taught and you just got out there and started doing it, or did you have someone teach you?
My brothers did it, and I have to do anything that they do,
That's fair.
just because I can't let them be cooler than me. So,
Right. I get that.
yeah. Even though they're better at it, I can still at least do it. So,
Okay. So you spend a lot of time outdoors and in the sun. Give us your thoughts on sunscreen and maybe when it should be used.
oh my gosh. I think at all times, like literally you wake up in the morning, I don't care if you're up at like 6 a.m. You start with the face layer of your face. Yeah. And then, of course, you hit yourself with a layer, most likely of the rub-in, not the spray.
I've never seen you use spray sunscreen. It's always the lotion.
The lotion. It's very important that that's your first layer because then it's kind of like glue. So it makes it last a little bit longer, and then so when you put the spray on later, then you just kind of like cover your bases.
Okay, I'm with you. So the base layer you would say is the most important.
Absolutely.
And what is your go-to SPF for that?
Oh, I mean, I have done my research with sunscreen also.
I figured.
And so it's somewhere around the range of like 50 and 60 where like it doesn't really matter what the SPF is after that.
Right.
So as long as it's like higher than 50. But it's definitely the key factor in sunscreen is reapplying. And so you have to make sure you're reapplying every 90 minutes, something like that.
Do you have a timer set up?
That would be a great investment.
Alright, I'll remind you to do that next time we're outside.
Absolutely.
What is the most daring thing you've seen one of your coaches do?
I did see Coach Sean, jump off of, it was a pretty tall tower. Like a really, maybe like 40, 45, something like that. I don't know. I could be wrong. It was a pretty tall tower though.
Was it impressive or did it just?
Oh no, it was very, very impressive. There was a lot of build up for it. And I was pretty impressed.
Did the crowd cheer?
Oh, 100%. There was lots of cheers. There's a lot of, I think, external factors playing into him wanting to jump off the tower. Lots of other people maybe like encouraging it.
Maybe.
Yeah, but it was still very impressive that he got up there and jumped off the tower.
And you're not just saying this because he's behind the camera right now.
No, I
Okay.
saw it with my own
Okay.
eyes.
Okay.
I mean, I would say I jumped off the tower too, so
Okay.
Okay.
it wasn't.
Well, side note in there.
I think I complained about it more so. He was more into it.
Okay. Well, we'll give credit where credit's due.
Yeah, for sure.
So Liv, could you please tell us about the time you wore your Buddy the Elf costume to school and then arrived at school and found out that that was not the right day to wear the costume as no one else was dressed up? What? Well, explain to me the chain of events.
Oh my god! We talked about this earlier. I really like Christmas. I celebrate all year round. Right? And I really like Elf. It's a great movie.
It's
A really good movie. I would say that I probably used to watch it like 2 or 3 times a week, all year round.
Liv, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's a good movie. And since I probably don't watch it quite as often, but I still watch it all year round.
Is it the storyline that you like so much, or the characters, or?
I think it just gives me a good laugh every time. It's not like, it doesn't make you too sad or anything like that. Like, it's a good story. And so, I did wear my elf costume to school after, it was for homecoming dress-up day. It was just the most perfect day. It was something that started with a B, and I was like, buddy, that's perfect. So my grandma made me this homemade elf costume.
Aww.
It doesn't burn any less than when it did a couple minutes ago. And so, I wore it for that day. Everyone understood it and made sense. And then it was right before Christmas, and I had this elf costume in my closet. And I was telling one of my friends, I was like, kind of cool to wear my elf costume to school. And probably not cool. Cool is not the word for sure. And so I decided that I was going to wear my elf costume to school near Christmas. This was after I already wore 25 straight days of Christmas sweaters. Ugly Christmas sweaters.
Hang on, how many Christmas sweaters do you own?
One definitely for every day in December.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is starting to get weird. People are gonna be like, what is this girl in Christmas? This is
Keep going, man. Keep going.
This is freaky. And so I wore my elf costume, and then I realized as I was walking into school before I had seen anyone yet, wow, this is really weird. Like, this is really, this crossed the line. And it was already too late though. I had my elf costume on, I had no change of clothes, I was just gonna have to wear it. So I walked in, wore it all day. I got some really, really weird looks. Like, some people were like, yeah, I appreciate that. Like, that's interesting, different, but sure. But the people that didn't understand, it's like a second wave of hot right now. The people that didn't understand or had never seen the movie were so confused and like definitely did not think it was cool. And then I got a note right before lunch that I had something in the front office. So, front office. There's a bag of spaghetti with maple syrup that someone had dropped off for me. I got asked about that for a long, long time after I did it. And it's still something that comes up. I'm a junior in college, and this was like easily 4 or 5 years ago.
You left a legacy.
I don't know if that's the legacy I wanted to leave, but you know what? I did it, and I can't say I regret it too much.
Well, there you go then.
Yeah.
Okay.
That I do have a picture of. That it actually came up on my like 4 or 5 years ago today.
Okay, we're definitely gonna need to see that.
Ooh.
Well,
this I think Christmas thing got took too far.
Not too far, Liv.
no.
Never too far.
Never too far. You are a Christmas queen, and we appreciate you.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Anything else?
I need
You'd
more
like to-
milk.
Hannah, do you have anything else?
I don't think so. We survived.
That's it, Liv. I think we'll be okay after this.
It was fun. I don't know. It's gonna take literally had the goosebumps.
Time will tell. We want to thank you for making it out for Southern Miss Beach Volleyball Hot Tots, and this will conclude our episode. Thanks, Liv.